People often wonder why they can't do what they know they should do. And the answer is simple but not easy. Our mind controls our behavior, and we have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. And our unconscious mind controls a lot of our behavior, right? So when we have any instance where we don't do what we know we should do and what we want to do, and we just can't get ourselves to do it, it's because we have subconscious thoughts that are preventing it. And the way to get at those subconscious thoughts, right, is to move them from the unconscious to the conscious. And once you do that, then you can choose whether or not you act on them. But as long as those thoughts are in the conscious mind of like, it's not safe to stand up for myself. It's I don't deserve to use all my talents and thrive at the highest level. Could be any thought like that or some other thought that is controlling your behavior. But as soon as we acknowledge those thoughts and say, "Yep, that thought's there," it feels like it's not safe for me, and that's a big one for me is like not being safe, right? Like I feel like I have this thought that says it isn't safe to be yourself. It's not safe to show yourself out in public, like I do on all these videos, right? So I mean, I've had to overcome a lot of fear to do these videos. But yeah, there's a part of me that just says, it's not safe to be visible. It's not safe to show, the full measure of what you're capable of. And what happens is that when that whatever that unconscious thought is, right, whereby we pay attention and we pay attention and we can move that unconscious thought into the conscious, then we can say, yep, that thought's there. And you know what? I'm going to record this video anyway, and I'm not going to worry that, some horrible thing is going to happen to me because I exposed my negative thinking that, it's not safe to be me in the world, and it's like you see that, by accepting it, you go like, well, yeah, there's that thought, but it's crazy and it doesn't make any sense, right? And so I'm going to go ahead and put myself out there anyway, even in spite of that fear and that thought of all that stuff that's going to come. And I can do that because I've acknowledged that thought that when it was in my subconscious, I didn't have a choice over whether or not it controlled my behavior. And that's why when you're having trouble doing what you know you should do, that's exactly what's going on. Is that there's a thought in your subconscious mind that's preventing it. And there's all kinds of ways to move that thought from the unconscious to the conscious. And then you can make a conscious choice not to act on that thought. And then you're largely free of it. Thought's still there, and it'll still come up, but you're largely free. You have choice. You have freedom to act on that thought or not. So that's the solution. And I offer thought coaching. If you want help in identifying those thoughts, sometimes it's easier for other people to see what's going on with us than it is for us to see what's going on with us. And if that's something that's of interest to you, you can reach me at scottfriedman40 at gmail.com, SCOTTFRIEDMAN40 at gmail.com. We'll get that puppy straightened out. All right. Be well.